Hi everyone, it's Mr. Schmidt here. I wanted to give you a little bit of a summary of how you are completing your creature creation project today. Now, first thing that I want you to do is head to the assignment page for the creature creation assignment and download this creature creation page template. It should be a PowerPoint file. Download that and save that to your 7th grade science folder. I repeat, download that and save it to your 7th grade science folder. What you can do is pause the video here, do that, and then come back to the video and press play. All right, now that you have saved your PowerPoint template, what I want you to do is make sure that you are looking at what the requirements are for your creation page. There are 3 different requirements. The first is your creature's scientific name. The second is a drawing of your creature. The third is the meaning of your creature's scientific name. Now, what you need to make sure is that you are reading over the different sub-requirements under each of those 3 to make sure that you are earning the correct amount of points. If there's anything missing, points will be taken off for the project. Project is worth a total of 10 points, and you need to make sure that you are including everything. Now, what I want to do here is I want to show you how I made my creation page. This right here is my example. I made the Cyanocanus bicornis lineatus, right? So that's our scientific name. It's 2 words, it's in italics, and the first word is capitalized, right? The meaning of that is a blue dog with 2 lined or striped horns. So, you're probably wondering how I drew this creature here. I am not an artist, I'm not good at drawing, but when you use PowerPoint, it makes it really, really easy. So I'm going to show you how I did it. Now, my PowerPoint slide looks like this. Okay, my example that I'm going to show you here looks a little bit different than the example I just showed you, because I changed it to have lined or striped wings instead of horns. Okay, so what you're going to do is you go to your PowerPoint template that you saved, and you type in your scientific name, then you type in your meaning, and you get to drawing. So let's get to drawing. Okay, the first step that you do here is you actually search images on Google, right? So I searched for dog. I also clicked on clip art because it brings up the black and white traceable versions easier. So I typed in dog, clicked clip art, and found this one. I like this picture here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click or 2-finger click and say copy image, and then copy it right onto my PowerPoint here. Now, it has a background, which is okay, because eventually that's going to go away. Okay, what I did here, once I copied and pasted my picture on, is I went up to the drawing tool, and you can use your stylus, but I am using my mouse, so this is going to look a little rough. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to trace over the lines that are in the picture, right? And if you have something other than a black and white picture, you can still trace over the lines to get your creature as an outline. Now, obviously, I'm having a little bit of trouble here because I'm using the mouse, but when you use your stylus, it will look really, really great. All right, so I'm going to trace the dog's head. There's his 2 eyes. Here's his leg. Here's his other leg. 2 legs here. All right, and then his tail. Okay, and so once you have traced everything you want to trace, what you do is you go to the select tool, you select the picture that you copied in and pasted in, and you delete it, right? And so obviously my picture looks a little bit rough here because I used my mouse, but if you use your stylus, this will look really good, right? You can still tell it's a dog there, okay? But we have things to add here, right? First of all, you can color it in blue with the coloring pencil on the PowerPoint, right? Mine looks really bad, but you got the idea. But then also, what you need to add is your wings, right? So what you're going to do is the same type of thing. You're going to navigate to Google. Oh, it's zooming. There we go. You're going to navigate to Google. And you're going to search your thing that you need to add. Now, I searched wings. All these plates of wings came up. They don't go on the slide, right? These are more like the wings that we want. I like these ones right here. Okay, so I'm going to pick those. Okay, I'm going to copy. And I'm going to paste. Okay, now, like before, the picture is big and has a background. Okay, but what you can do is go up to Picture Format at the top and then click Send Backwards a couple times. And it'll send it right behind that dog or that animal that you have. Right, so you set it up here and you do exactly the same thing. You're going to trace that wing and make it look like it is on the dog. So you're going to trace it. Again, I'm using my mouse, so this is looking a little rough. Okay, but you're going to trace it. And then you can move it around to the other side. And trace the other wing. The wings have lots of feathers to trace. Okay, and then, just like before, you're going to select the picture in the background and delete it. So, what you see here is our dog with wings, right? But you got to make sure that you are filling it in with the appropriate colors and coloring and patterns that apply to your scientific name, right? So maybe in this case you would color in the wings with a blue stripe and then a pink stripe and then another blue stripe, because your scientific name says lined or striped wings. Right now, obviously, mine looks bad because I'm using the mouse, but I think you get the idea here. Right? That is how you are going to trace your creature creations here on your creations page. A couple reminders before I go. Make sure on your creation page you have your 3 requirements, right? The first requirement is your scientific name. The second requirement is your drawing, right? My drawing is a dog with wings here. Okay, and then your third requirement is your meaning of your scientific name. Okay, please make sure you are putting 100% effort into your creations and making them neat and easy to understand. Many of them will be printed out and displayed in the classroom and in the hallway for all to see. So make sure that you are being neat with it and putting out a good amount of effort. If you need any help, feel free to contact me over email, but you should be able to have the idea of being able to create your creature today. All right, bye everyone.